Hey y'all. So I came to talk to you guys a little bit about a couple of skits that I was looking at. Nothing big, but just a little entertainment, keep myself current and whatnot. First person I want to talk about is Rolanda and Anthony. I can't see nothing without these glasses, but well. Rolanda, okay, she met up with Anthony at the gym. And they was talking, but first thing she said was, we need to talk about the apartment. She said that the apartment said, yeah, the lease is up. He said, the lease up already? She's like, yeah, the lease is up. So what, Shayla's name is not on the lease. So Shayla can't make a decision. So what you want to do? And he was like, well, he said, I don't want to put Shayla's name on the lease because of the divorce, and then Amber find out about that apartment and stuff, and I just really don't want to do it. She was like, well, you're going to have to do something because, moving forward, it's, I don't know what you going to do. He's like, well, I have to think about what it is I'm going to do. She said, well, you're going to have to think about it fast. So guess what? Since you want to sit up there and talk about Zachary, I have an apartment, I have somewhere to stay. You didn't have nowhere to stay. You had to go stay with Dad and his mistress. You might have to go stay with Woody Woodpecker. Huh? You might have to stay with Johnny Bravo. Huh? Yeah. You might have to stay with Johnny Bravo, sister, because if he don't renew that lease, you can't stay there. He can't put you in nothing else because that's what you kept talking about. Upgrade us. But he can't do nothing. He can't get no other apartment. He can't buy no house. He can't do nothing until that divorce is over with. So you might have to go stay with Mama. Then when you go stay with Mama, it's going to prove Zatra's point that you care more about Shayla than Zatra. First thing Mama gonna say is the lease was up and they're going through a divorce and she can't stay there. So what I'm gonna do? I can't have my grandson out in the streets. You're gonna have an excuse. Cool. If I was Zatra, I'm sorry. I'm one of them people. I don't care who it is, if it's family or whatnot. If you treat me a certain type of way, I don't have to come around you. I don't care. I don't have to do it, and I ain't gonna do it. So, yeah, so much for that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, because I don't think that Anthony is going to renew that lease. Because if he renew that lease, that's a current lease that Amber will end up seeing. And then she'll be like, this address is Shayla's. Then tell me what y'all think about that. Now, next thing I want to talk about, Mike. I'm so sick of Mike. I swear to God. Mike don't know what he want to do. Mike, you just tricking now. You just a sugar daddy now. So you done laid there and you want to try to talk to Melissa so bad. The only reason why you want to talk to Melissa so bad is because Sonny is not talking to you. So you going to give her a check for her to go to school. They money hungry anyway, so you did exactly what she wanted you to do anyway. Then she talking about, now you going to have to, are you still talking to her? He said, not right now. She talking about, you're going to have to break up with her now. You're going to have to break up with her now. You don't have that power, Melissa, to tell Mike to stop talking to Sonny. Sonny has stopped talking to Mike. So, whether they get back together or not, which Mike going to continue to try to talk to Sonny, because that's just who Mike is. Mike just don't want to be with no one woman after what Shayla done, from what I observed. And so, he gave her a check for her to go to school. Then she was like, so what this supposed to mean? But you took that check. Yeah, you took that check. Babe, I just want to make it up. Well, you got some making up to do. But you still messing with J-Mo. Now, J-Mo already know how to deal with you. He gave you some food. You know you like food and stuff. And we're going to go shoot some dice and all that stuff. Some good old hood stuff. Good ghetto girl. Good ghetto girl. Jenny from the block. So now, James, this is the things that's about to happen. Ernestine is setting herself up for a bad fall. Because now James wants you to go on the road with Trey and watch Trey. Because she was like, what am I supposed to do while I'm on the road? What am I supposed to be doing? I think about it. He said, now, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Because I make sure you're good. I take care of your mom. See, you can't take money from certain people because they do things that what James is doing. Just because he already had set that in stone anyway. If I start sending, giving her money and everything, she going to have to do what I tell her to do. And I already knew that was going to happen. So now you sending her on the road with Trey. I don't know. I'm just thinking, just in my low brain, something's going to happen. Ernestine going to be afraid. Oh, my God. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's, oh, Lord. Trey. You going to jump on Trey, hug Trey, whatever. He going to caress you. Y'all going to start kissing. Y'all going to sleep together. You setting them up. You setting them up to sleep together. That's exactly what you're doing. And that's what's going to happen. Because every time he walk up, yeah, he just came up, get to bed. Go. Oh, you get on my nerves. But anyway, girl, you're setting yourself up. You're going to either go to jail or you're going to succeed in this trip and he going to make you go on another trip with Trey. And when y'all make one of them trips that's going to be wrong, then you're going to be having a probation officer instead of being the probation officer. You're going to have one. So that's a good one right there. But, and then you got Victor. You told Amber that you loved her. Did y'all see the look on her face when he told her that? Yeah, you might end up running her off with that one because that's just too soon for you to tell her that. And she thinking now, you love me this fast? Yeah, something about to happen. And I hope that Amber just back up a little from him. So that way, because he can't do nothing no way because she's still going through a divorce. Can't do nothing. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But, Victor, I think you getting advice from the wrong person. Old boy ain't the person you need to be getting advice by because he's a U.S. citizen, so he really don't care. But, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And I just seen some more skits that just popped up. I'm going to look at that and then I may do a review. All depends on how I feel. But y'all have a great day.